Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai property holding companies. And for those who are unaware, this is something you need to be really careful with. I've discussed this in a lot of videos. There are circumstances in which a company in Thailand may hold property, and that property may be of varying degrees of use to a foreign national. Again, this will depend heavily on the circumstances of the underlying situation. In the situations where I have seen this work out, quite frankly, most within line of policy and law here in Thailand, is where you're talking about premises that oftentimes I see this in the context of married couples, where they have things like a shop house, or they have a small restaurant, maybe their home, and maybe like a residence, but they've converted part of it into a restaurant. And they use a corporate structure to do this. The Thai national, in this case, oftentimes it's a spouse, will own 51%, and the foreign national will own 49%. But that foreign national has use of that property. You need to be really careful with this. And the reason is, a good reason I was thinking about, and it was sort of corroborated by a recent piece of correspondence we received from a viewer. Quoting directly, the Ministry of Commerce has discretion to close down any company it deems violating the law. A company that has a sole purpose to hold and use a residential unit for a foreigner is a prime example of circumvention of the law on companies. Usually you are given a year to wind up the company. Noteworthy, I thought that was notable, a good point made by a viewer. Yeah, if this is deemed to be an issue, if it's deemed that something is used pretensively, a corporate structure is used pretensively for the benefit of a foreigner to own land in Thailand, yeah, Thai law is pretty clear on this. That's illegal, and that structure could be dissolved. There are circumstances, I've seen it happen, and it's not a pretty sight. People, you don't really want to see that. So this is a good reason why, if you're looking to have some sort of use of property here in Thailand, it may be a good idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance into how best to proceed.